board and you too belong on board and keep watching on board. I love you.
My name is Musing Derry and keep watching on board.
I'm obsessed with movies. What about you? Hey, keep watching on board.
Welcome televiewers to your favorite cinema platform on board that tells you all the stories you want to hear about the film industry in Cameroon and the world at large. Today again, I'm your host, and co-hosting with me, as you all know, is
Cameroon. Hi guys.
Yes guys, and we have a lot for you today. You know what, we're going on a short break, and immediately after we get back, I'll tell you who that person is. If you are just tuning in, you know we are on board. And if you don't know what on board is about, just sit down and watch. You will discover right now. As I said before we left for the break, we have a guest today. Kiliba, do you know who our guest of the day is?
I know he's a producer, a director.
So guys, our guest of today is Mr. Billy Bob NDIVE. Thank you so much for coming, Mr. Billy Bob.
The pleasure is mine.
You're welcome on board.
Thank you. Kelly, how are you?
I'm fine.
Okay.
We'll start with your look. So tell us, what inspired you?
Coming from Boya, it's a little bit cold today. The weather, I had to blend maybe the clouds. I think I'm good to go.
Yeah, of course, yes, you are good to go. It's a simple look that I'll like tell everybody to copy from him. I like people who dress simple, you know, it does not need to complicate things, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll start with a brief introduction from yourself.
Well, my name is Billy Bob NDIVE. I'm a filmmaker, which means I'm a film director. I produce movies, I write movies. Yeah, those are the three main things I do in the film industry. As a movie director, producer, and a writer. I've been doing it for quite a while now. I'm a board member of the Cameroon Film Industry Board of Directors. I'm a board member of SCAP, Société Camerounaise des Arts Audiovisuels et Cinématographiques, something like that. It's a French kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's some of the many casquettes that the caps that I wear in the film industry. You know, so I own a production house known as the Belief Entertainment Pictures.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's me in a nutshell. That's just me.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a long list, right? That summary was rather a long one. Can you tell us about the movies that you have directed and produced already?
Oh, I did Votri in 2013.
All right.
And then in 2016, for 2 years, I was working on something very big. So I didn't shoot anything for 2 years because I was working on this gigantic project called Rumble.
Oh, okay.
Because it took me time to be Rumble. It's a 156 episode TV series.
Tell me this is a joke.
My mom welcomed him with an open heart.
So it took me at least 1.5 years to fine tune it before now I went to production. So Rumble came up in 2016.
Wow.
You get it? So Rumble was done in 2016, even though we started around, so yes, 2016. So with, I would proudly say it's that TV series that came to change the game of TV series content in
Now he's my
Cameroon.
child because he's a failure. You lie.
What do you know about that incident? Daddy, are you seriously trying to accuse me?
Very first time I saw him, I knew he was a weakling.
You mean that good-for-nothing woman slapped you?
How you want to play? This is how you want to go down.
Is something wrong with you?
You are mad.
The first time somebody was doing that much for national television because it aired for 1 year on national television. So that's Rumble. And then after Rumble, I did the film that was The Lips of Everybody recently, and it's still trending.
Yes,
Little
yes,
Cindy.
yes,
Little Cindy that I did with Maya Chu, with Libota, with Chifo, with Cindy Emade, with Ojong Sola, with Stephanie Toom. I brought a conglomerate of stars, that's why, to shoot Little Cindy.
Hurry up, people. Time is not on our side. We are behind schedule.
I want a hitch-free party this evening. It's our princess's party, so everything should be perfect. You are a star, and you won't go out playing, not so, baby?
Yes, Daddy.
Come on, give me a kiss. You know, we are here to celebrate our daughter. That's why we said, together, let us join the family to celebrate. Hey, Uncle Joe.
Hey, my boy. Come on, you look this big. Go on, boy.
Cindy! Oh, Cindy. Where's Cindy?
You're asking me where is Cindy? Cindy is not here. Cindy's supposed to be upstairs.
She's not waiting for me. I need you to come up with me, please.
So you want me to understand that you couldn't take care of a 7-year-old?
Look for her everywhere. She's just nowhere to be found.
I don't care. All I want is my daughter. I got visitors downstairs waiting for her.
We're here celebrating your brother's child. Where are our own children? Can't you just take me into one of those rooms and make love to me?
What? Get out of my side, unicorn pop. Back in the use, I'll kick you black ass.
I'm just a girl with a dream. Don't take it away from me.
She's crying.
Don't take it away from me. Don't take it away from me.
We shot it in ending 2017 and was released this year, 2018. So Little Cindy is a 2018 movie, and so that's my last baby. Now I'm preparing to impregnate another woman again.
So as time goes on, you improve on the film, because I mean, from Rumble to Little Cindy, we said there's a lot of improvement on the film.
Yeah, that's why
really beautiful.
that's why there's a word called excelsior in English. We keep on climbing higher.
Yes.
My previous work should not be the same as the current one. If the actors are progressing, the art director should progress in his thinking and directorial skills.
Yes.
The lights, or the gaffers, we call them, they should improve on their lighting. The sound tech should do wonderful sound. So you realize that as we are going, everything keeps on improving because we know where we are coming from, and we should know where we are heading to.
So how do you get your cast, like your cast for your movies?
Well, films have been done in different ways. You know, there are casts that we do with. There are times I want to make a movie, we go for an audition. Like I, for one, all the movies I've done, I've always called for auditions. But not everybody does that. And there's nothing that binds any producer or director to that you must do an audition. No. But at times also we do it to discover new talents. The fun is that at times people complain a lot that because we want to do a movie with 10 people, for example, a film with 10 cast, that's 10 male, female, and everybody is just 10. Then you put an audition, people will come like 200. Already you must maybe have some few people in your brains that you're working your project with.
Yes.
So maybe you'll be looking for 3 people. At the end of the day, 200 people will come, and you select 3, the others will go home crazy because they will wait for you, never call them. Understand? And then they start propagating false rumors like this. I went there, they hate me. No, everybody has their time. Maybe what I was envisioning, the character I wanted, I got it in maybe one lady, one guy, and stuff, and I'm done. You understand? So the other option is you want to shoot your movie, you handpick your cast. I know Jeffrey is a wonderful actor. I call Jeffrey, I have a role for you. I know Einstein Young is wonderful. I call Einstein from Bamenda or Nigeria. I know he's shooting in Nigeria now. You call this guy and then you say, can you come over? I have this project. I send you the script. And that is also another option of how you can make your cost. I even when I walk the street and I see beautiful people every day. There are people that I've picked from the streets who were not actors and I've made them actors today.
Okay.
There is a character in Lucindy, the most interesting character. Those who've watched it, they will tell you that if you ask any person who's like watched Little Lucindy, they will tell you there's a character called Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe is that character that everybody was like, where is this guy coming from? But he's not an actor, I picked him from somewhere. We were drinking, if you can imagine, we were drinking. And I looked for this character all over. I went to Kumba, went to Yaoundé, looking for the person who can interpret that character. But I met this guy, we were drinking, I knew him before, but I never knew he had this skills. You know, so that's how you will pick actors every now and then. Yeah, we make people like that.
Actually, that's the kind of thing I want to hear, because there's some directors and producers that limit themselves to a certain group of people. They're always with the same people every day, the same actors, the same faces. How are we going to discover the other talents?
I will. It's you guys have your judgment. Is good. I will ask this question, right?
Okay.
Let me ask this question. Ghana has Cameroon and Ghana. We are unfortunate and fortunate at the same time, because we are unfortunate that we are bilingual. There is French and English, and we are fortunate to at the same time because we are bilingual.
Yeah.
So it depends now on which side of the road you are standing. You understand? Okay. We are about, today is 2018, I know we are about 25 to 30 million Cameroonians in this country. It's almost the same population that Ghana has. Can you tell me 20 Ghanaian actors that you know? If you don't call me Naja Buarina, you will call me Jackie Apia or Mata Nkoma for the ladies.
Yeah.
Or Rosalind Gisa. Or Dumas.
Yeah.
Those are the people you will call. For the past 10 years, you will call me those names because you will not know the names of the others because they are insignificant. For the men, you will call me John Dumelo now. You will call me Majid. You will call me Van.
Yeah.
And Atus, Frank. Those are the people. They have been there every day. You will watch them, but there are 30 million of them. In Nigeria, there are 200 millions, more than 200 million Nigerians. If you don't call me Nido now, you will call me Ngozi. If you don't call me, so they're the same people who have been there. The first movie I watched, Ngozi, was in 2007. Glamour Girls. No, 1997, sorry. 1997, Glamour Girls. 21 years ago, and she's still there. Last night I watched a movie with her. So the problem is with us Cameroonians, we complain a lot. Okay, because Alain Menger is an actor, he's been acting, he should not act again? No. The fun is we bring new people. We cannot just remove this old guard and say, okay, we don't shoot with them again because they are old. There's no retirement fee in this thing that we do. We don't earn retirement money. You get it? We don't earn, we don't earn it. We don't earn it. So people work. Morgan Freeman is how old? He's still shooting in America.
Yes.
So why complain about Alain Menge? Why complain about Chief of Valerie? They are always there. But still we bring in new people. If Nigeria with 200 million people will have the same faces over and over, but there are new ones. You cannot deny that there are new people coming in the film industry in Nigeria. The OCO cages are new people. You understand? Yes. There are a lot of them who the Muali Gavo and the rest, they are new guys and they are doing well. Yes. But the old guard is also there. The KPA young buses, they are there. So the new Alain Menge too will still be here. Yeah. The Ipule Jeffries will still be here.
Yeah. So can you tell us what inspires you? What was that thing that made you know that this is what you want to specialize in?
The first Nigerian movie I watched was Awa. The title was Links, but we call it Awa. It was Links. It's kind of we used to call it a Nyongo film in those days. And I watched that movie and I fell in love with Nigerian movies. And in 1997, they started the proliferation of Nigerian movies were like everywhere. The renting, you know, when we were small, we go and leave our father's ID card, we take movies. Because that's how we used to do. You leave ID card and take a movie. The Magic Touch in Boya and the rest. And we started watching and we started falling in love. And I started writing from there. I started writing. I think I wrote my first script around that 96. I think it was my father's will. I've never shot the movie though. I don't even know where the manuscript is now. But I'm sure if I go to my father's house, I will search and I'll find it somewhere. And I started writing and I started developing interest in films. And I was one of the few persons at that time because you know, before when the film is over, everybody goes.
Yeah.
I was one of those few people who would sit back and watch the end credit. So before 98, 99, 2000, I knew every Nigerian filmmaker, the directors at that time, the Andy Amenechis, the Chika Onus, I've forgotten some of them, Ndubisi Oko of late, of blessed memory. I knew them. We used to buy magazines in those days to look these guys. We you know, it was fun.
Yeah.
But many people were like interested in knowing Ngozi, Don Pedro, that we call Petro Dochi, that we call Don Pedro in those days, and Zach Ojis. That's what people were interested in. But I was really interested in knowing those who were making the movies, the Teko Bensons. So I developed interest now behind the camera, started like knowing how to make movies. Okay. And we started doing child's play in Boya and stuff like that, and it has yielded dividends today. You know, we are proud of it. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So is there a director you look up to?
John, who was that director that I was like, oh my God. and then I loved in Spike Lee in the U.S. and then Steven Spielberg in the U.S. and Nigeria. I have a lot of people I admire in Nigeria. The new guys, maybe people like Frank Raja Arase. Yeah, because they changed the game. They changed the game in the way we direct our African movies. They changed the game, so we pay homage to them. Those are the kind of people those names that I've called. There are too many, but we cannot keep citing all of them. But those ones are these. There are people I look up to that I wish I could be like this person or maybe above this person someday. You know, overtake is permitted. Okay.
Do you face any challenges during your movie making, and are these challenges like more like from the actors, from the technical team, or is it finance?
The bone of contention in making movies is also always the budget, because it seems like the budget is never enough to make a movie. You understand? So the challenges come from different diverse angles, from monetary to locations to actors to crew. But you know, when you have the money, you can take care of most of these other things. But even though at times we have money, but it's difficult. But when that money, first things first, the money should be there. So in our own backyard here is kind of it is. Do I say quintuple? Yeah. We don't. It has not doubled. The troubles are more than enough because we don't have money to keep on producing. We don't have money. So the challenge we face at this, the main challenge at this juncture is the financial challenge, because our actors should be able to live on what they make. The filmmaker should be able to live on filmmaking. It's one of the most expensive careers in the world, filmmaking. If you go to the US, they will tell you, go to US Film Academy or New York Film Academy. It's very expensive going to a film school. So why spend millions go to a film school where you cannot make that money back, that you pick up a lucrative job in Cameroon? For example, that's Cameroon, because Cameroon, if it's about killing talents, Cameroon is champion in killing talents. We know how to do it. We've taken the World Cup in doing that already, killing talents. That's why you find a talented young man, maybe in film, in music, they hail him only in his quarter, and of which he sings more than those that we hail abroad. Because Cameroonians don't know how to support their own. That's why I came here, I made a statement, and you were laughing, but I told you my boy, because I know we are too talented. Film-wise, we are talented. Music-wise, we are one of the best. We speak the best English in Africa, but people don't know. Yeah, we speak the best English in Africa. Do you realize how our people in East Africa speak English? Is like speaking their Swahili. Same in South Africa. We speak the best English in Africa. To me, that's what I know. So why do we think we cannot speak this English in films? We speak them in films. Just that we don't have those platforms that those people have, because their states, their governments have prepared a lot for them. Their business, the corporate world, everybody's involved in what they do. But in Cameroon, we don't think about these things. All we think is how selfish we are. We are too selfish, starting with our government officials. They don't think about the country. They don't like it. You understand? I'm a filmmaker that I want to see our films go places. We've made Cameroon proud. If we can go to Ghana and win all the awards in Ghana, from all over Africa, it means we mean business.
Yes.
We mean business. They are learners, they are Kenyans, they won everything in Ghana with a good time to divorce. But they have not been received at the Unity Palace yet. I don't know if they are going to do that because they are filmmakers, right? If we were those who go and play football or they will call them and take selfies at the Unity Palace with them. They should call filmmakers and take selfies with them also. They won big in Africa.
That's very true.
We have 54 countries in Africa represented in that, and they won big, 6 awards, and nobody is talking about it. It's a shame. It's a shame.
Yeah, very true. I think our government does not really support our entertainment industry that much as they always do in the other fields. Because, anyways, let's just continue because that's another side of the story.
Yeah.
Let's not focus on that. All right, so there's this thing that we have realized that most of our Cameroonian actors, producers, directors lack a profile. Like, there's not this place where you can go and you find this information. A few of them do, but most of them do not.
Now, most of our actors are doing their short videos to sell themselves in some places, you know, and it's working now. But I think everybody should put their hand on deck to see that if you're a journalist, you meet the actors, meet the filmmakers. That's because you journalists, you need information. You need information. You need these people. You don't expect us at times all the time to be running to you, you know, because in Nigeria there are too many websites, there are too many bloggers. You start it small, and when you start making maybe money from it, time will tell. You understand. But if you think that okay, this actor will not come and see me, I will not go and see the actor. But at the end of the day, the actor is making movies. You, the journalist, you need information to pass out to the public. So why not call this actor or call this filmmaker and say, "Hi, bro. Hi, sis. I want to profile you. Can I have your information?" It happens there. I'm not saying that, I'm not vindicating the filmmakers also, because we too should make that effort. But I think the information part of it should really come from those who are the information chasers, who are the journalists, the animators, the critics, the bloggers and stuff like that. You understand?
Yes,
I think that's what we should be looking at. It's not always, you know, be the first to to cast the first stone or throw the first stone, stuff like that. I think it's a blame game for all of us that we are trying to correct at this juncture.
Okay. All right, guys. As you can see, we are having a great time here. We are getting a lot of information. And right now we'll be going on a short break, but immediately after we get back, Kelibra will be giving us the countdown of the week.
On board. Always catch up to On Board and stay tuned.
Keep watching On Board.
Hi guys, my name is John DeMello. Keep on watching On Board.
I'm the Waterman, your number one actor. We are On Board.
Welcome back, guys. All right, before we went on a short break, we were talking about filmmaking. We're talking about production, directing, everything that concerns cinema, as we always do On Board. Right now, we'll be going to Kelly Bride, who's going to tell us about the countdown of the week. So, Kelly Bride.
So, for our top 10 actors and actresses, our top 5 know. An actor who does his job so well and everyone just loves it. He's so gentle and simple, yet he's hardworking. He's a British Nigerian. He's at the 5th position this week. He's Kalu Igwegu. Who doesn't know this stunning actor? He does his movies really well. He's a great actor. Aside from acting, which he does perfectly well, he's also a model, producer, and television personality. He's at the 4th position this week. He is Ike Obongna, our Cameroonian swagged-up fine actor who shows us different sides of his personality in his roles. Keep doing what you're best at doing. He's at the 3rd position this week. He is Chifa Valerie. He's a Nigerian television personality, actor, model, voiceover artist, and way too good at what he does. He's won several awards like awards at the City People Movie Awards. Comes up at the 2nd position this week. He is Daniel K. Daniel. He's a Nollywood actor, model, comedian, television personality, and so on. He succeeds in all he does. He's at the first position this week. He is Francis Duru. For our top 5 female actresses, the gorgeous and stunning actress, she slays. She's talented and performs all her roles right. She comes up at the 5th position this week. She is Alima Abubakar. She's an event planner, owner of one of the biggest salons, and definitely an outstanding actress. She's at the 4th position this week. She is Lilian Osoro. She's a Nigerian model, television personality, and actress. She's been nominated for several awards as Best Actress and Best Supporting Actress. She's at the 3rd position this week. She is Mary Lazarus. Our Mama Two-Face. She's a Nigerian model, presenter, and actress. Has nominations in the Best Supporting Actress category at the 2009 Best Nollywood Awards. She's at the 2nd position this week. She's Annie Idibia. Oh yes, the beautiful lady who has been all around the place with her movie Man for the Weekend and Little Cindy. A Cameroonian actress, model, and producer. Comes up at the 1st position this week. She is Cindy Emade.
Okay, right. Thank you so much for that countdown. Wow. And we noticed that in the countdown, Mr. Chief Valerie is he's topping this week. And Cindy Emade, she's the top actress of the week. I mean, I'm really impressed by this. This just shows that they're doing the good work and they're moving up and up and up.
Yeah, I'm happy that we, in a countdown like that, we have, since the countdown was not Cameroonian, it's not a Cameroonian countdown, it's a kind of an African countdown. Yes. And we have Cameroonians into it, yes. And they're in good positions. Yeah, because the female countdown, Imade is topping it. Yes. I think Chief Valerie was 3rd or 3rd in the male countdown. I think we are trying, and I think it's just these Nigerian guys. They have worked hard, though. They have worked hard. They have paid their dues. Yes. They have paid their tithes.
You were married or single?
I got married at a very tender age, so with my wife, I think we are trying to build our small family. In a way that we're going to love it, because we must love it first before people start enjoying it for there. So, and my wife by my side, I think we are doing a wonderful job. Yeah.
Okay, so are there kids?
Here we have 3 kids.
Oh, okay.
We have 3 kids. I have 3 boys, 3 able boys. My first is 14.
All right.
Second is 11. And then the Benjamin is just 1 something. I think the Kukamoto is 1.6.
Oh, okay. Right now, we are going to be proposing you the special number. The special number, yes. So we have these numbers, dynamic numbers, they're from 1 to 5. And you have to make a choice from 1 to 5. So which is your favorite number?
I always like to be in the middle. I think I will choose 3.
Okay, 3. Kediba, what's 3?
Petit Pays Dongo.
I got it. Yeah. Thank God I've chosen a number that gives me Petit Pays, who to me is my most favorite Cameroonian artist.
Okay.
I thank God for that.
We've come to the end of our program. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you had a nice time and learned a lot. So thank you so much, Mr. D, for coming today. Or should we also call him Daddy? Thank you so much, Daddy, for coming here today.
The pleasure is all mine. I want to commend you for what you are doing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys. See you on the next episode. Bye.
Victor Tate, Diego Atlanta, Simon Daniel, Lorenzo Lorenzo, Maouve Michel, Mangaba Adalbert, Aimé Jombize, Matino Benaye, Georges Jéramika, Eboa Henri, Landry Chop Chop, Olonga Oscar Gabi Kondo, Doko Emmanuel, Demo Augustin, Guillaume Sarae, Dr Raoul, Consti Eka, Alain Diop de Berlin, Sati René. Président éméritus, mon Koukouri, Paul Louis Motazi, Wapet Domana, Betty Asomo, Jassa, bébé na SSS. Allez casser la baraque. Jassa, bébé na SSS. Allez cassez-moi cette baraque. Jassa, bébé na SSS. Mettez-moi le feu dedans. Alberto Collins. Wapet Thomas. Fouda Jean-Jacques. Camden, Jackson, les valeurs sûres. L'excellence DJ Louda. Akumbandole, Akumbandole, Paco Aruna. Omwa. Debout tout le monde. Président Amot. Vipi de Yaoundé. Awanjandole, Akumbandole, Awanjandole. Hey, papa Tombangé. Papa sto ekolo, mais au poisson balondo, au monde du mabomono. Wapet Thomas,